Naxos, and also I'm going to EOS soon. The weather's a little gloomy today, which is kind of unfortunate. Anyways, I'll catch up with you soon. Bye. I got ready for the day with my most basic outfit ever and made my way through the narrow streets with one goal in mind, which was coffee.
The grocery stores are closed. There is one more in an opposite direction I think I'll aim for. I managed to get a coffee though. All the coffee places were open. It's baklava for brunch and a grilled cheese sandwich for dinner. Did not think this one through. Here's my grandpa grocery haul. Leaves. Overpriced yogurt. Ananas. 2 tomatoes. I think the last time I had baklava was made with maybe walnuts or almonds. This is pistachio, and I like pistachio, so I'm like kind of curious to try this. That's really, really good. I don't know how the bakeries here do it, man.
I found this incredible abandoned building that if it was preserved or rebuilt would be so epic, but it does look really cool as an abandoned building.
Coolest abandoned buildings I've ever seen. Like, it's actually epic. And the sun as well. Mwah. Beautiful.
I watched the sun go down and enjoyed meeting some fun wee kitty cats, and then had an early night as I was feeling pretty wiped out. I had a coffee and walked to the Temple of Apollo, which was really cool. It's definitely a very unique monument and probably the best thing to see in Naxos that is easily accessible. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't the best in Naxos, so I didn't get to do too much there. The next morning, I headed through from Naxos to Eos, which took up most of the day. I was still feeling a little bit under the weather, but got some moussaka to pick myself up in the evening. I woke up feeling a bit better after a few days of rest and went down to the beach. Even though the weather in Naxos had been bad, it looked like the weather was starting to get better, so I finally got the beautiful Greek island summer beach vibe that I had been hoping for. I went for a swim and spent a while lying on the beach.
Time for a swim. I'm not naked, by the way. I just need to clarify. I've been in the Greek Islands for like a week, and this is the first day where it's actually been like nice enough to go to the beach, and the sun's actually been out and you can go for a swim. The water's cold, but you hop back out and you can lie there in the sun for a bit, and it's kind of like the classic Greek Islands experience you'd think of. Yeah, well, this is the first day I've actually been able to do that because it's been really windy or cold, so I am so grateful that I finally got to go and have a proper Greek island experience, as one might call it. Other people's needs, you will learn how to live without him. You will learn how to live without. This is what you call a view. You learn to walk. You learn to breathe. You learned to fight, to get back on your feet. You learned to change. You learned to listen. You learned what is right. The next morning was basically just a repeat of the prior. The only things on my agenda: going back to the beach and visiting an epic amphitheatre which has to have one of the most incredible views I have ever seen.
I opened the cafe with my friend Boo. She's dead now. She accidentally killed herself. Wasn't her intention, but it was a total accident. She didn't think she'd actually die, just found out that her boyfriend had slept with someone else. She decided she wanted to punish him. Some paid sweet from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid doth seem to have crowned. Fee withal, lay it to thy heart, and farewell. So miffed right now that I can't put on a play here, because this is where I would want to put on a play. Like, imagine this at sunset, like, god damn, that would be such a good play. Like you put on one of the ancient Greek tragedies, like Sophocles' Rex, or Antigone, or I don't know what the other ones are. I mainly remember Antigone, to be honest, that's about it. But, wow, this is such a good theatre, god damn, it's got such a good view.
The day just kind of faded into oblivion in the best possible way, and the same as the day before, I headed back up to the hill for sunset. Once the sun had gone down, I got some sleep before heading to Santorini the next day. Even though these two islands were a bit all over the place, I do think they would both be better in the season, but I would definitely recommend Eos as it was so quiet and the beach was just gorgeous, and I think in the main season it would still be reasonably quiet. It was exactly what I had envisioned when I'd thought of the Greek islands, with the blue water, the beautiful sand, and the atmosphere of absolute peace and tranquility. Everything was just perfect there. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you'll tune in to see me explore Santorini next week. Thank you so much for watching, and toodles!